These are my H's for hacking. Can you see? You can't quite tell. I've not quite got the camera right on my bloody stream. This is so annoying. I've been spending the best part of 10 minutes trying to get the camera sorted out and I couldn't get it right. But it's okay. Here we are. We're going to be playing today Greyhack, Hacknet, and Bitburner. This is all research for my game, Glyphis.io BBS, the Proxy Tapes 1989. Long title because I'm a Philip K. Dick fan. And welcome to the stream. If you're not watching it live, welcome to the stream watching it not live. It's great to have you with us. Check out the videos in the channel if you're new to the channel. The most recent videos that I've been doing have been general kind of introductions and devlogs and bits and bobs that surround my new game that I'm building, which is a hacking game set in an alternate 1989. You play the part of a hacker. You get led into a sort of found family underground hacking troupe. And from there, you discover all these really interesting, weird things about this alternate history. And then you kind of become a hacker yourself, start building viruses, worms. You social engineer your way into schools. You social engineer your way into government systems. You change things. It's all kind of like if the film War Games met Animal Crossing. That's kind of what it's like if you want to bring the two together. So yeah, so I think it's going to be a really fun session today. We're going to be playing Greyhack, Hacknet, and Bitburner. I'm going to go through the game. I've only played a little bit of Greyhack. I've played a tiny bit of Hacknet, I think, and I've not played Bitburner before, so we're going to give it a go. We're going to sort of spend enough time to kind of get a feel for the game and a feel for its uniqueness and what each one does different that's interesting. If you're in the chat, please leave a comment about your feelings, your thoughts. If you're watching this video later, please leave a comment in the comments giving me your feelings and thoughts. It's really cool to kind of get people's opinions, ideas, thoughts, feelings, etc., as we kind of like go through this process. One of the big things about game development from my perspective is research. Like you've got to research, you've got to understand what's come before your kind of game and what sort of defines the genre, and also what the audience expects. Like what are the sort of classic tropes that exist within hacking games? Because I've never made a hacking game before. I've not played loads before, but I've got this really fun idea in my head that I want to go down the rabbit hole with, and really kind of create a game that I would have loved to have played back in the day, and also as well a game that I would love to play right now. I say I would love to play back in the day. What I mean is I would love to have been that hacker back in the day, so I'm simulating that in present day. If that makes any sense. Yeah. Cool. So let's switch on over to the game itself and get on with it, shall we? So we're going to start with Greyhack first of all. Let me just make sure I've got this all set up. What are we doing? So I've got that there. If I just do this, bump, 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 and we go over to this, and I click over here, we should suddenly get the music back. Yeah, there we go. Now let me know if I'm too loud or if the music is too loud, and we'll see how that goes. But I think so far so good. We're looking all right. Things are going okay. So yeah, let's go for it. So we'll do the two options that we've got in this is Greyhack. The two options that we've got right now are online mode and single player. As you can see here, look, it's looking at my system preference. So it's showing that I've got an AMD Ryzen 5 6-core processor, a Radeon RX 78 XT. Not a particularly fast computer by any stretch of the imagination, but it's good for development because it means that anything that works on this will work on most modern computers, basically. That's kind of how I'm looking at it anyway. Yeah, so what do we do? Do we explore the Greyhack universe and forge your own reputation in a world shared by all players? When you leave the game, the online universe remains actively running 24/7. Oh, that is cool. Or you play in a world created on your computer. Unlike online mode, when you exit the game in single player, the in-game universe stops and progress resumes only upon your return. I don't know really, because because my game Glyphis.io BBS, the Proxy Tapes 1989, long title, I'm a Philip K. Dick fan, because that game is single player only, it probably makes sense to only play the single player version of Greyhack. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Let's go single player only, just for now. We can always go into online mode. That excites me no end. That would be super duper fun, but I think we'll go single player and just see where we go from there. It's not recommended to use any of your real-life passwords in the game, since these passwords can be discovered by other players and are accessible by any administrator of the game server. It's also not recommended to use any real password in single-player mode, since the passwords are saved in plain text in the game's installation folder. That's a good warning. All right, sweet. Let's go. I have something similar to this in Glyphis. Loading up the Brad Sonic 69000. Okay, so we start our installation. So let's do username, Brad's computer name. All right, let's do it. Okay, sweet. So this is more of a kind of naughty sort of Linux GUI, I guess. Yeah, we'll definitely want to do the tutorial, see if we learn the basics to know we can move around the game. Cool. The tutorial has been disabled. You can re-enable it in the menu preferences tutorial. Did I click the wrong one? I just clicked the wrong one, didn't I? Menu preferences tutorial, okay. Let me do that. Let's go back to tutorial. Whoopsie. Enable OS tutorial, reset. There we go. All program tips in the initial tutorial will be restarted. Do you want to continue? Yes. Start tutorial, not skip. Do I have experience using the Unix command terminal? Yeah, I do. Yep. To continue, close this window and then double click on the File Explorer program on the desktop. When you open the File Explorer program, by default, it opens in the home folder of the user who launched it. Okay, in your case, your user's path is home Bradders. Okay, cool. Very similar to Linux and Unix. This is the path where your user's configuration files will be saved and where you will normally work. When a user is created on the machine, their user files will be created automatically under the home path. Sweet. It's important to know how the file system is structured. It is quite simple. All folders hang from a main folder represented by the / character and is the first of the highest directory in the hierarchy. It can be likened to the trunk of a tree as the starting point where all branches originate from. Yeah, cool. So that's sort of the home position, and we've got system, variables, boots, user. Oh no, sorry, not home. Root. That's the root. Then system, variables, boot, user, home, etc. I guess. etc. and then bin. Okay. Now go in the main folder in the top. Now go to the main folder, the top folder in the file hierarchy, and click next. Now go to the main folder, the top folder, and click next. Oh, okay, I see. Whoops, I didn't do that. We go back, there, and click next. Here you can see all the folders that hang from the main one. At the moment, we are only interested in the bin folder and the user bin folder. Okay, cool. So let's have a look. Oh, come back. Oh, hey, David Lee, good to see you. Hi all, I won't be able to stay long as I'm teaching in about 10 minutes. The music is a bit loud. Okay, I'll turn the music down. Thank you so much for letting me know. Let's bring the music down. There we go. How's that, David? Is that better? Hopefully that's better. Thank you very much for letting me know. That's always good to get the feedback on the audio. All right, cool. So here you can see all of the folders that hang from the main one. At the moment, we are only interested in the bin folder and the user bin folder. So go to the bin folder and press next. Okay. All right, so here are all our commands that we would be using in Unix. These would all be doing things. Now this is interesting. In Glyphis.io BBS, the Proxy Tapes 1989, long title because I'm a Philip K. Dick fan, these things are actually built by the player. So these look like they come pre-built, so SSH, touch. Now, when we build it as the player, my plan is to have them built in a really simple script, and maybe have something like this in the code. I'm not sure. I've kind of I'm gonna stream this process of me kind of building this probably next week actually, and just sort of show you what I've done so far with the scripting language and work out where we're at with building viruses. But it looks like in Greyhack these are already pre-packaged and actually in the system ready to go. So you would just call these from the command line and they would do what you want them to do. Okay, so we're in there. By default, the commands used by the terminal are saved in the folder bin. We'll come back here later. Yeah, that's fine. We'll come back now. Go to the path user bin and press next. Oh, okay. So path user bin. Okay. The program's here. The UI interface is saved by default. You can run any program by double-clicking, as in any operating system. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Remember that the file explorer.exe program and on the desktop you can copy files by dragging their icon to the place you want, renaming or deleting files, creating folders, etc. That's cool. You can open the contextual menu on a file or folder to see the available actions by clicking the right mouse button on the file. As you know, a computer without internet access does not have much utility, and at the moment you do not have access to the network. Your computer is equipped with a wireless network card. If you click on the Wi-Fi icon in the top bar, you can see the networks you have in your range. Let's have a look. All right, cool. So we've got Nike, Live 01 or 0, whatever that is, OPT, Converse, and Tygian, FLTQ. Oh, they've all got different percentages. Look at how powerful they all are. I'm guessing that one's the one that's the most. It's time to get access to the network. This part of the tutorial will be guided. You will not be guided. You will have to be able to read the instructions of a series of commands and execute them correctly. The manual is an essential tool to know in detail how programs found on your computer works. There's manual up here. There's manual there. In the manual, you will find examples of the use of commands and programs. It's always a good idea to check it when you have downloaded a new program. To access the network, open the manual and click on the Getting Started First Steps section. You can close this window. Sick. All right, if this is your first installation, you will have verified that you do not have access to the network, so you will not be able to do much until you get connected. In the future, you will be able to contract your own connection to the network for a monthly amount, but for the moment, you'll have to access it another way. The operating system has a security suite installed by default that can help you connect to the network. For more information, it is recommended that you read the following entries in the manual under Terminal Programs Network Commands. Category in the following order: Airmon, IWList, AI Replay, Air Replay, or I guess that's Air AI Replay, and then Air Crack. To launch commands, you need to use the terminal. You will find a shortcut on the desktop. Once you have access to the network, we recommend that you create an email account, use the browser to find email services. Okay, so we've got to remember this. We've got to use a browser to find our services. Okay, good to know. Oh, hi, Dan. Good to see you. Didn't see Big Knobber. There he is. Good to see you, Dan. How you doing, mate? Yeah, so we've got to do this. So we've got to go to the Terminal Programs Network Commands. So let's have a look. Network commands. Oh, I see. I see. So what would be good actually would be having that list there open, and then we have this one over here. So we'll have that list sort of sat there, say, so we know what we're doing. And then over here we can go to network commands and follow what's going on. So Airmon. So Airmon is a start-stop net interface. Example, start WLAN 0, used to enable monitor mode on wireless interfaces. It may also be used to go back from monitor mode to manage mode. Entering the Airmon command without parameters will show the interface's status. Okay, it is the first step to be able to get the connection password of a Wi-Fi router. The network card needs to be activated in monitor mode. Okay, so terminal. That's our terminal. We'll keep that open. We'll have this. Let's have this center screen. Then we'll have this up here like this, and we can follow along like that. So it's saying Airmon start WLAN 0. All right, WLAN 0 MPO399 is true. Okay, first to be able to get into the connection password of a Wi-Fi router, the network card needs to be activated in monitor mode. That's what we've done, I think. Now it's IWList. So here, IWList, the example of the net device is IWList WLAN 0. Shows the list of Wi-Fi networks visible from your computer. Once the IWList command is executed, the output will show something similar to this. Okay, that's the identifier of the device. PWR is the coverage that reaches the Wi-Fi network. Oh, that's what we saw up here. That's what we saw here, that 92% there. The higher the number is, the closer your device is to your location, and you can capture the packets faster. Okay, so that's our target, that one right there. The live 010P2 or 0L. This is making my head spin. I'm such a... Is it, David? Don't worry, mate. It's all good. We're just taking things in order. That's all we're doing. We're following this list here, and we're going through here, and all we're doing is we're just going to type this in here into the terminal. That's all we're going to do. Okay, that's it. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. IWList WLAN 0. All right, there they are. Okay, so that's our target. This one here. That's our baby. This one right here. Oh, the mouse is a little bit rubbish. There we go. Okay, cool. So it's there. I wonder what this is written in. I bet this is written in Python. It looks like it's potentially Python to me. Potentially even Pygame it could be. I wonder. It does look like Python. Looks like Python could definitely do it. Especially when I moved that cursor, then it felt like Pygame. Pygame has this weird thing where the cursor just sort of doesn't quite track, and that was kind of that there. We'll see. Apparently this is still in beta mode. Can you believe? Which is kind of interesting. Beta mode, beta something or other. Beta testing. There we go. That's what it's currently in. All right, cool. So we've got the identifier of the device, the coverage that reaches the Wi-Fi network installed, the ESSID is the name of the root of access point. So what's next is the AirPlay. Oh, I see. Right, so we've got to do AirPlay minus B, then the BSSID, and then the minus E and the ESSID. So that's fairly simple. So we just type in this command, AIREPLAY space minus B, and then we put the code in for it, which is C8 ED 37 E5 F008, and then it's minus E, keep it case sensitive, and then it's the ESSID, which is live _ 0I. That's an O. Oops, shit. OP. Oh, hang on. OP2. All right, that looks about right. We'll hit enter on that. Okay, waiting for beacon frame. Send an authentication request. I love the techno babble. Authentication successful. Send an association request. Association successful. Read packets of packets got ACKS. Once the command is executed, wait for a minimum number of AKS to be generated with a good network power at least 7,000. AKSs would be enough. For the low power networks, you may need as much as 20 AKS. Well, we've got a pretty high power network here, it's 92%. So we'll just stick it to 7,000. We're currently at 4,000 AKS. Once you have reached the desired number of packets, press Ctrl+C to stop the process and save the information in a text file. This file will be in the same folder where the AirPlay command was executed. Oh, hang on. So once you have reached the desired number of packets, press Ctrl+C, okay, to stop the process and save the information in a text file. Okay, Ctrl+C. So file.cap has been saved. Just got that little notification up there. Save information in a text file. This file will be in the same folder where the AirPlay command was executed. So if we then go to what's after that? Airy play, then airy crack. Okay. Then air crack. Airy crack. Hairy crack. Okay, so file cap is there. Sweet, we got it. There she is. Let's do the next one. I'll move this over here for now, just down there. Now we're going to do hairy crack. So there we go. Key cracking program used with the file generated by airy play. Okay, so air crack file cap. So I'm guessing we just go air crack. Let me just double check that it's in here first. Oh, dir, no, it's ls, isn't it? Because it's Unix. List. There's file cap. Okay, cool. So we'll just go air crack, and then it's file dot cap. Key found, and it's YLON. Oops, YLON DSA. So I think that's it. That's our password to get into this network. So what we'll do is we'll just quickly click it, and then we will come over, just try and get, where's it gone? There she is. Let's just type it in. YLON DSA. Connect. Connected to. Yep, we're in. Sweet. Oh, greetings! Yeah, playing some Grey Hack. Yes, Hassifer. Isn't it cool? It's a really good game, isn't it? It's really the OS isn't too the presentation is very kind of like a Linux distro that you would have gotten in like the early noughties. It kind of feels like that. It feels very much like Linux, like totally like Linux. I even remember getting a CD for free on the front cover of a magazine that had a Linux distro that had the exact color, the exact sort of color palette as this desktop. I remember it. I cannot remember the name of the distro, but it was definitely Linux. All right, so we've done that. Now, once you have access to the network, we recommend you create an email account. Use the browser to find a mail services. That's a bit of a typo, isn't it? Just find mail services, to find a mail service, or to find mail services. That would be the right sort of English there. Well, at least you know they've not used AI. I have to, because I'm so dyslexic. It's ridiculous. And then I read it back, I read AI back, and I'm like, that doesn't sound anything like me. So then I have to change it all again. It's a bit of a two-way street, but at least I don't make spelling mistakes. That's the most important thing. Or grammatical errors, like that one. Okay, cool. So we'll close the terminal down, close this down. Let's go find a mail service. I guess we just type mail. Here we go. Cool. This is fun. Like the old internet, this looks like, doesn't it? Like HTML2. Voikia main mail services at Voikia. We offer you a powerful mail service so you can use it in a professional and private environment. It looks like they've just like randomly chosen a bunch of like letters together and put something together. What do we want to do? Do we want to go for a .net, .org, .com? And Hoochiakog. Fanafafafi. I cannot read any of these. Do you live in the past? Oh, let's read the little things. Okay, mail services at Voki. We offer you a powerful main service so you can use it in a professional and private environment. Mail service do not have an email account. Do you live in the past? Luckily, we offer you a reliable and secure mail service. Register for free now. We offer you a powerful mail service so you can use it in a professional and private environment. You can use it there, then that's the same for the other ones. I reckon we go for this unique one here, .org. Do you not have an email account? Do you live in the past? Okay, let's click mail services. Choose a username. Choose a password. Create account. Registration okay. Open your email client, or open your mail client to access your account. Okay, sweet. So let's go. Cool. You already have an internet connection and you've received your first email. Throughout the game, you will find missions similar to this one. It's important that you read the text carefully as any detail can be of great help. Click next when you've read the email. Okay, so from Arist at zixgayasgakasnet.net. Hi, you do not know me. I monitor new users who register on remote machines like the one you are using. You may want privacy for some project you are developing, or you may want to earn some money like most people. If you're interested, I can give you access to my private server, but before that, I need you to do something for me. You can consider it a test. I need the credentials of this email address. Okay? Glenna Kurtzy, the mail client leaves a configuration file on the person's computer with the encrypted password. You will need that file to crack the password. I'll put it easy. The IP address of the victim's computer is. I've attached a program that may be useful. You may need some legitimate tools, so I recommend that you look for some shop on the net. Answer this email with the password that I need, and we will continue talking. Yeah, fun. Don't forget to bookmark it. Oh, right. No worries, Mike. Good to see you, mate. So what am I doing? So I've got to bookmark it. What do you mean by bookmark it? I like... Where's the bookmark? Don't know what you mean by bookmark it. Hassifer, let me know what you're on about. I don't know what you mean by that. All right, cool. So you've already have an internet connection. You've received your first email. Throughout the game, you'll find missions similar to this one. It's important that you read the email page. Where? Bookmark the email page. I'm not sure I know what you mean. Oh, this? No, that's the connector. Oh, bookmark the I see what you're saying. Sorry. So where I was just now. Whoops. Oh, sugar. Yeah. Let me go back, forward. Is there history? Recent websites. Oh, what? 0 results. All right, well, we might have to go back to that. Let me type in mail a minute. I know what you mean. This was us. Bookmark it. There we go. It's in there. Thanks, Hassifer. I really appreciate that. Yep, in the browser. Yep, cool, man. Done. Right, so right now you don't have the tools available on your computer to try to access the objective directly, so other methods will have to be used to achieve it. Click the Create New Email button. Yep, okay, create new email. Social engineering. Awesome. Great, so who are we going to try and fool? This is kind of cool, isn't it? It's like, it's funny, like, the collective consciousness. Like I was like, straight away, I was like, we've got to do social engineering in my hacking game. Got to do it. It's really important. And it's literally one of the first missions you do as a hacker. You social engineer your way into Tokyo Metropolitan High School and change the grades of the students. And that's, who are the hackers in the game. And that's kind of how it's done. And you have like a useful idiot, the receptionist at the school, that tells you all the telephone numbers that are coming in and stuff. And because it's 1989, security is really, really low. So it's a fairly easy mission. Let's see what this one is. So social engineering is a more useful tool than it seems. If used well, it can make things much easier to reach your goal. In the left column, you have a list of predefined emails, each of them with a purpose. Oh, I see. So like this is like a list of canned responses, or canned emails that you can send out, templates basically. In this mission, we need to trick the system administrator by pretending to be the victim so that he gives us the access credentials of his computer. Okay, right. So we need to trick the system administrator by pretending to be the victim so that he gives us access credentials. Select the login issues email, okay? In social engineering emails, you will need to use the correct information in order to trick recipients. Since the victim works in the same place as the system administrator, you need to know the victim's name to impersonate him. Fortunately, in the email you received, you have the name of the victim. It is enough to use the last name. Okay, so we need to go to the other email. Let's get them both open. Okay, so it's move this over here a second. Have this here. Bring that up there. Okay, sweet. So let's keep going, just double checking everything's lining up okay on the screen. Yeah, that's okay. So it's saying we've got to go to Glenna Kurtz. So hi, I'm Glenna Kurtz. We'll pretend to be her. I'm Kurtz. I don't know what happens today that I can't enter. This isn't made by people with English isn't their first language. These guys could be from somewhere else, I'm sure of it. Hello, I'm Kurtz. I don't know what happens today that I can't enter into my workstation. I get the wrong password error all the time. I'm sure that I'm entering my password correctly. What can I do? Thank you. So let's follow this carefully. So we've got to go, since the victim works in the same place as the system administrator, you need to know the victim's name to impersonate him. Fortunately, in the email you received, you have the name of the victim. It is enough to use the last name. Next. Although now the problem is that we don't know the email of the administrator, to know this information, you can use the WHOIS terminal program, which by passing it a public IP address offers some basic information about the network. Do you have an IP address? Yes. Okay, so let's copy this IP address. Hold on. Flipping out. Right. There we go. Copy. So WHOIS terminal. All right, so what's the layout of the WHOIS? I'm guessing it's WHOIS. Okay, Control V doesn't work. Paste does. There we go. Okay, so the domain name is that guy. That's his email address there. Cool. So I can Control V there. I can Control V on the email, but I can't in the terminal. Fair enough. Let's go ahead and send it. Social engineering. If this social engineering works, you'll get the credentials to be able to access the machine remotely using the SSH terminal program. Keep in mind that the credentials you get now are not the ones asked for in the mission. You need to find the credentials of the victim's email account. Once inside the victim's computer, you must search through the folders to find the file with the encrypted password and use the program attached to the email to decrypt it. All right, let's just start this off first. Okay, instant reply. Okay, interesting. So, hi, I just checked the status of the network and everything seems correct. Have you checked that your user and password is correct? These are the credentials of your computer. Kurtz and not Trump, but close. Triumph. Oh my goodness, this mouse. Right, copy. Okay, that's the credentials. All right, sweet. So we'll keep that open for now. Now, what's it saying? We need to go to the SSH program. Let me go to, we'll close this for a second. Go to our manual. Let's find SSH. Is SSH basic? There we go. Let's see that. Okay, user, @password, IP address, or port. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's go to terminal. You'll get the credentials to be able to access the machine remotely using the SSH terminal program. Keep in mind that the credentials you get now are not the ones asked for in the mission. Okay, so we've got to do SSH John at Connor. I love it. So what was so we've got Kurtz, Kertze at, and the password was, let's just do paste. And then what was the IP address? Oh, sugar. I just closed that down, didn't I? There's the IP address. Nope. Come on. There's the IP address. IP address is there. Oh, there we go. I think that's right. Once correctly connected to the remote machine, the user can use the terminal to move through the file system of the remote machine, as well as execute commands and programs that are on that machine. Okay, so let's do that. Connecting. All right, we're in. Lists. Oops, sugar. Desktop downloads config. Now we've got to find where we are in there. You can click on the IP and that gets copied onto the clipboard. Okay, cool, thank you very much. They're apparently based out of Spain and that was developed as a solo dev project. Oh, right, no way. No way. So what, yeah, Prod Breeze, yeah, so it's Grey Hack, yeah, it's cool. Hi Prod Breeze, hi Prod Breeze. It's good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Okay, sweet. So what we'll do here is we'll go to, what were we going to do? What we're going to do? Prod Breeze has just completely thrown me because I'm thinking to myself, do I know that person? Who are you? ASL. Right, so SCP command. Right, once correctly connected to the remote machine, the user can use the terminal to move through the system. Oh yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go into downloads. Whoops. No such file or directory. Oh my goodness. Caps sensitive, eh? What's in there? Nothing's in there. Okay. We'll come out of that. I'll bring this up here a bit. There we go, bring it up to there. It's probably easier, isn't it? Let's go to config. Mail text, that's the one. That's what we need. Let's see if we can open it. Mail.text. It's not an executable file. Now, how do we copy in Unix again? Commented on my previous devlog and he said you hope to see me in the next one, and here I am. Yay! Yes! Welcome. Welcome. It's great to have you with us, buddy. Really awesome. Yes, stick around. It's going to be a wild ride. Sweet, thank you so much for joining. I'm really, really chuffed. And now I'm really, really distracted because I'm so happy that you're here. Okay, right, so we need to copy this file and put it onto our own machine. That's what we need to do. So let me just see what the copy command is. I think it's CP. Path to file, path to copy. Yeah, so desktop file, home user player, destination folder. Let's do that. Let's copy it to our desktop. So what we'll do is we go C, so we type in CP here. Gosh, this is tricky. So CP, we're already in there, so it's mail.text, .txt, and then it's going to be, let me just paste this a second and then we'll edit it. Here is Bradders, and this will be desktop. This is desktop. Can't copy file. Oh, Bradders, uses Bradders desktop doesn't exist. Oh, hang on, let's double check. Bradders. Oh, it's home. Oh, whoopsie. Oh, I see. I need to take out users. All right, let's go up. Do we have it back? There we go. Just take out users. Can't copy file. Home Bradders desktop doesn't exist. Well, it does because I've got it right there. How is that happening? That's really annoying. What do? I need to copy this file. You did a local file copy on the target's machine. Oh, okay. So a local file copy on the target's machine, but what do I need to do that's right, Hassifer? Help me, buddy, because I'm a bit stuck. So that's a local copy. So what would I do? Remember, you are SSH'd into another machine, not your machine. Of course, that makes perfect sense. So how am I going to get their file off of their computer and put it onto mine? What do I do? Do I go to the, what do I do? Do I go to this and then I go Let me just see. Maybe this isn't the right one to do then. What do you think? What do you think, Hassifer? Help me, buddy. Help me. So cp mail.txt then needs to go to at the bottom of the page. SS entry in the manual at the bottom of the page. Nope, don't see it. To activate encryption, just edit. Nope, don't want to encrypt anything, do we? Oh, to be able to download files, SSH, use the command scp-d file to upload file. SCP. Okay, let's try SCP. No, that's the wrong one. Ah! Use the command scpart. Oh, okay, let's just do that then. Let's do that, see if that works. So scp-d and it's mail.txt. Usage for upload, path to source file, path to destination folder. Oh, okay. Path to source file folder. So there. Path to source and then path to destination. Well, that's the path, right? Because we're already in the folder, and then the path to destination folder would be this one, wouldn't it? Home, Bradders, desktop, yeah? Yeah, the realism is pretty insane. It's an immensely well-made game. Yeah, it's awesome. We got it. There it is. It just arrived. Boom. We got it. We got it. That worked. Yay. I figured it out. Didn't I, Hassifer? You didn't tell me at all how to do it. No one told me. I figured it all out on my own. It was me being a genius. Yeah. Right, so now we've got to send that person back the email, right? So let's see what they say. So the mail client gives you a configuration file of the person's computer with the encryption password. You need that file to crack the password. I'll put it, here's the IP address, blah, blah, blah. That's okay, cool. You may need some legitimate tools, so I recommend that you look up some shop on the net. Answer this email with the password that I need, and we can continue talking. So we've done that. Okay, keep in mind that the credentials you get now are not the ones asked to the email. Okay, you need to find the victim's email account. Once inside the victim's computer, you must search through the folders to find the file with the encrypted password and use a program attached to the email to decrypt it. Oh, I see. We now use decrypt. We now use decipher. So we'll save that in our bin, right? Nope. Let me go back, bin. We'll save decipher there. Cool, and then we can use it. Yeah, Pacifier, I remember. Thank you very much. It's all fun and games now. Just wait till you start writing your own hacking scripts. Oh yeah, oh my God. That's the thing that I'm really looking forward to doing, because that would be the one that I really want to kind of like make, because that would be super cool. So decipher is used how? I guess we just go, let's go to desktop. And let me just move this down here a second, move that down there a second. We don't need that for now, do we? But here's mail. Let's open this. Oh, I see, we're deciphering this. Copy. So I guess we just go. Have I just spelled decipher incorrectly? I totally have, haven't I? It's a C. D-C-I-P-H-E-R. Can't find decipher. Decipher can't find. That's weird. So what have I done wrong there? Is it, oh, maybe it's a file? I reckon it's probably the file, isn't it? Mail.txt. There we go. All right, cool. That's good. Sweet. Oh yeah? You got a game idea, sweet. A cards hacking game, yeah, sweet. That's cool. Yeah, I've done that, Hassifer. Yep, cool. Thank you very much, buddy. One step ahead, use a file name. Yep, thanks, Mike. I figured it out. Got there in the end. Yeah, sweet. I like the fact that we have to wait. That's something that I really like. I mentioned it in the last stream with the Glyphis game that I'm building. Glyphis.io BBS, the Proxy Tapes 1989, long title because I'm a Philip K. Dick fan. That game that I'm making has a lot of moments where we don't necessarily have to wait loads, but we do wait. And I think that's important because I hate the instantaneousness of everything at the moment. It's really quite annoying. And I think being bored is good for the brain. And I'm not trying to say that my game's going to bore you, but I think that having moments to release ourselves from constant barrages of information, data, and eye candy, I think it's just bad for our brains. It's really dumbing us down. So we've got Greymond. There we go. That's our password. Let's copy that. Now. What did she say, or he say, they say? You may need some legitimate tools, so I recommend you look at the shop on the net, answer this email with a password that I need, and we can continue talking. So we reply back. Greymond, send. You have done well. If you want to work, you may want to visit this web. Okay, cool. Well, we've got a cool website address. Sick. Let's go. Hack shop. Welcome to my personal store. Buy what you want. I will not ask questions. These are all the little cool things we've got. Oh, there's Decipher. We had that previously. Let's open this up nicely. Oh, I love a bit of a shop. Don't you? I love a bit of shopping. Okay. Tools, we've got the admin monitor, scan library, the sniffer, the R shell interface, crypto.so, metal exploit, scan router, decipher exploits. Oh, we can do something in here. That's interesting. Okay, jobs is what we want to look at. The client wants you to get a file from the victim. Find and delete remote file. Academic changes, get remote file, credentials needed, the client wants to access the remote machine. Corrupt data, the client wants the remote machine to stop working. Academic changes, client wants to change some grades in his academic record. Okay, let's go there. The client wants to change some grades in his academic record. It is necessary that you infiltrate in the network to modify some data. $220 we get, that's our reward. So I think we do this because this is something that I'm already working on. So we'll have a little look. Exploits is for looking for pre-made scripts for different vulnerabilities and versions. Oh, sweet. Yeah, it's a cool looking game, this, isn't it? It's nice. I could totally get lost in this for hours. We'll accept that email. Let's have a little look. I would want more story. I'm not gonna lie. Personally, I would want more story surrounding this. Simply saying client wants to change some grades in his academic record, the remote IP of the victim is this, the LAN address where the database is located is this. If you cannot access directly, you can try to access through a teacher's computer in the local network. The record to modify belongs to Tam Gresso. Client wants to modify the subject physics to change the note to approved at least. Okay, so we've got to try and get on there. So how did we do it last time? The LAN address where the database is located is that. The remote IP of the victim is this. So what would we do to access this? I guess we copied the address. Can we go to the browser? Does it exist in the browser? Okay. There's nothing here, it's just this. That's all it is. We have nothing else to go on. There's no clicks or anything like that. It's just that's what we've got. That's interesting. Let's follow along with this and see where we're at. So we'll close that we'll close the tutorial down. We've got ourselves our first job. So we will be smart and start looking for our options here in our manual. So we want to go to the IP of that address there. So I'm guessing it's SSH again, I think, basic commands, is that right? Is it SSH? I think it probably is, isn't it? SSH. Username and password. We don't have a username and password though, do we? So how did we get the username and password last time? I can't remember what we did. Maybe we need some tools. I don't know. Let's have a little look. Let's just try some stuff out first and just see what happens if we can go SSH and then the IP address. It'd be good if I could press Control V, that would be helpful. Okay, command not found. Oh, sorry, SSH. Okay, it's telling us what to do. That's just telling us the structure of it. Social engineering time. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. What's their address? Yeah. Who the hell? I'm completely stuck here. Who the hell do I email? And what do I do? I've got the IP address of the victim. Do I gain their email? John Connor. Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's the examples anyway, because he's the greatest hacker that ever lived. Easy money. But like he's constantly flicking his hair like that. Oh, bugger. Let's have a look. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately this is where the game stops hand-holding you. Yeah, it's not hand-holding me at all. You need to contact the server owner. Yes, I do. So I need the server owner's information, don't I? How did I get that last time? How did I get the server owner's information last time? I can't remember. What did I do? I did something, didn't I? Oh, yes. Let me go back to terminal programs, basic commands. Nope. It was network commands. Key cracking program, use the file generated. AirPlay. To infect friends on wireless interface. The primary function is to generate traffic for later. Aircraft cracking the routers. Once you've selected a network, you can launch the command to start capturing the necessary. Oh, that's that one, yeah. Airmon, was it Airmon we used? To enable monitor mode, it may also be used to go back in the monitor mode and manage mode. Use that one command without problems to show interface status. What are you guys saying? Who is IP? Yes. Yes. Of course. Yeah, thank you. Yay, there we go. Amazing. Copy. Right. The LAN address where the database is located is that. If you cannot access directly, you can try to access through a teacher's computer in the local network. So we do a very similar thing, login issues. This is the admin contact, isn't it? How do we get the teacher's name? Oh, do we do who is on the other one as well? Maybe we do who is on the other. Yeah, I think we do, don't we? Let me get the mail up again. Oh, that's the LAN address, not the... The record to modify belongs to Tam Gresso. That's the name of the student, isn't it? Yeah, who is IP, did that, that's done. Now we want to do login issues. We've got the email address of the person that we're trying to find. That's this person here, that's the admin, right? We'll stick that in there. Now we want to get a name of the teacher. How do we get the name of the teacher? The LAN address where the database is located. Let's see if that... Oh yeah, you click it and it copies it, that's fine. Let's see if that does anything if we put it in here. Page not found. It would be cool if we could get a list of faculty members, find the name of the physics teacher on this website here. That would be helpful. Enrollment's open throughout the year. The future belongs with us, blah, blah, blah. Yaggity schmaggity. Okay, I don't know. I'm kind of stuck here. How are we going to get the teacher's name? Let's have a look. I wonder if there's an email. Hello, I'm the administrator. There was a problem with the login servers. You needed to give me your password to solve it. Otherwise, I would have to proceed to completely erase your account to create it again. You would lose all your data. Please contact me as soon as possible. You can't send that to the administrator. That's the administrative contact here. Login issues, online user, hello username. I'm the administrator of your workstation. Admin login. Right. Outdated library. Okay, let's see if that does that. No, that doesn't expose anybody's names. System information, sorry to bother you. I'm your co-worker. Can you help me? I do not know what I've done, but I've accidentally deleted a library from my computer and I do not want to bother the administrator. The last time we did, okay, we don't have that. Remote login. Funny game. Smartphone security, CCTV access required. I know it was you. This may interest you. Nope, it's under control. Nope, you're not being taken seriously. How do we get the name of the teacher that's here? Unless we say we're Tim Gresso and we need the information there. Try the domain name, or would that just be the same as the IP? The domain name. I don't know. Tricky. So what do you mean, like the same as the IP itself? I'm not sure. It's very, 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 very confusing. I'm getting a little bit stuck. This is tricky. So let me break it down. So the client wants to change some grades in his academic record. Right. The remote IP of the victim is 222.166.82.8246. Now we've got that information. You kind of have to do a different line of thinking for this kind of mission. You aren't looking for a specific target. Now we've got the specific target. Access through a teacher's computer in the local network. We want to get into a teacher's computer, don't we? You're trying to find vulnerabilities in the public computer. Yes. So help me, Hasifa, because I don't know what this is. I don't know how to do this. This is really annoying me. I suggest looking up the nmap manual entry. Okay, the nmap manual entry. Let's have a look. This is the one we need to buy. Okay. Let me see if I've got it in the terminal first of all, and see if it works. I don't think we do have it. No, command not found. Okay, we've got to go get it. Ah, I should have bookmarked that bloody place. Bugger, where were we going? There we go, it's here, wasn't it? There we go. Let's go here, we'll bookmark it. There we go. Okay, let's go to... Okay, in addition to the tools and jobs, some hackers publish their exploits on these pages. The main services and programs of a computer depend on the libraries they have installed. For example, SSH Server has the library SSH library installed in the system. These libraries usually have vulnerabilities that can be attacked to gain access to the machine. As these vulnerabilities are exploited, library developers will discover and patch them, publishing updates so that any system administrator can patch it. Due to the nature of the software development, library updates will be new errors and vulnerabilities that users may exploit. Therefore, some versions will be safer than others. However, the latest version is not necessarily the safest, no way. To search for exploits in the store, you have to select the library and the version you want to hack. After pressing search, a list will appear in the exploits published at that time. You can classify the exploits into two classes, local and remote use. Remote exploits are those that can be run from any computer to attack any remote machine connected to the internet. This type of vulnerability is reserved for libraries of programs that have services open to the outside, such as SSH, FTP, SMTP, and SQL. In the description of the exploit in the store, it is detailed what type of permissions are obtained if the exploit is executed successfully. For example, if executing an exploit gives you access to a terminal on the victim's computer, depending on the type of exploit, you will have root, guest, or common user access on the machine. Yep. Exploits of local use can only be executed from the victim's machine since they use vulnerabilities in the libraries of the OS, such as initialize.so, kernelmodule.so, and net.so, and do not have direct access to the outside. This means that in order to successfully run a local exploit, you first need to have gained access, at least as a guest, to the remote machine. Usually this type of exploits are used to escalate privileges on the remote machine. For example, if you have access to the victim's machine but only with a guest account, you will not be able to do much. But you can upload a local exploit to the victim's machine that gives you root privileges. Flipping heck. Jesus, they've really gone for the networkery hacking aspect of this, haven't they? They've really gone for it. Since vulnerabilities require that specific behaviors occur in the program in order to exploit it, some exploits need certain requirements to be met in order to run successfully. It is advisable to save some money and hire a rented server where you can do your tests and prepare the next attack in private without the danger of alerting the authorities. When you select an exploit to buy it, you have the option to download the source code or the compiled version. If you want to download the exploited source code to review and compile it yourself with the code editor, check the source code version box. Oh, I love that. If instead you want to download the exploit ready to be used in the terminal, leave the box unchecked. That's cool. Libraries often have many more vulnerabilities than those found in exploits published in hack shops. These vulnerabilities can be scanned with the Scan Library tool to program your own exploits. If you are interested in programming, check the scripting section in the manual for more information. This is all for now. You can close this window. Jeez Louise. Okay, so what are we going to do? So it's not a specific person's computer, but rather a public server. Yeah. No worries, Prod Breeze. Take care, buddy. Good to see you, dude. What? Okay, so I think I'm going to come back to this because I'm stuck, but I've got this saved. I'll come back to it, and what we'll do is we'll go in there. No, actually, do you know what? Credentials. Let me go. These are the jobs. Exploits tools. What do we need? What do we need? Let's not give up. Analyze the provided library to search for vulnerabilities. Connects to a router via its local IP and prints out extended information such as firewall configuration and kernel version. That's cool, but we need to know what something is. So what could it be? Nmap. Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember Nmap. That's what we needed, wasn't it? We needed Nmap. Where the hell is it? Not here. Exploits. Where are we going to find the exploits? How do I find Nmap in here, I wonder? Let me see. This program is not installed by default and it must be obtained from external sources. So I cannot open the program, there's not enough RAM available. Close on the program and try again. Where the hell is Nmap? 0 results. I want to find you, Nmap. Where the hell are you? So I'm going to go to browser again and go to that shop, I guess. Or do we type in shop? Okay, these are all computer shops. Let's see what these do. There it is, right there. Scan remote IPs to find open ports. There we go. Yep, buy. Oh, it's for free, lovely. And we'll save it in, oh, hang on. Save it to our bin. Sweet. Okay, so we'll close this. I'll keep that open. Let's go into the terminal and have a little look at what happens now then. So Nmap, we're going to do Nmap IP address. So let's get the IP address. That's not the IP address. Let's close that one, we don't need that. Let's close that, we don't need that. Let's go to, don't need that right now. We're okay. Where is our email with the information? Oh, it's the who is, isn't it? Was it this one? I'm guessing it's that. So we go Nmap on the IP address there, Nmap. Paste. Okay, so we're looking for some vulnerabilities. So students. These are the ports. Okay. What about the... Back to the other email. Oh, I copied it. So okay, so we've got some like LAN stuff and everything and services and the ports and everything like that. So I guess we've got to then try and figure out how to get into the open ports because they're all open and how we would get into a port and then try and find the place to get them. So the remote IP is that. The LAN address where the database is located is 172.16.8. So this is the address, LAN address. It's these ports here. There it is there. Okay. If you cannot access directly, you can try to access through a teacher's computer in the local network. What are we doing, Hassifer? Honestly, at this point, I would put a staple in this game and look up some information about this area. So you have the services in Nmap. Now you compare them with the exploit scripts in the hacking shop. Got it. Okay, So you have the services and nmap. Now you can pair them with the exploit scripts in the hacking shop. Okay, do you know what? I am going to do that. I'm gonna pause here because I'm totally stuck, and I want to get my head around all of this stuff anyway because it will be important to do it. So I'm going to do some hardcore study and get my backside up and running on this side of things, because this is naughty's hacking, which is what I've not been doing at all with my game. So I'm a little bit out of practice. I'm guessing this is going to be the same for Hacknet and Bitburner, but let's have a look. Let's see how it goes. I know Bitburner is very much JavaScript and stuff, so we'll see where that goes. We'll do the tutorial for Hacknet, then we'll do the tutorial for Bitburner. So let's get those loaded up and have a little look. Yeah, sweet. We'll earmark this. We will. It's earmarked. Will come out now. See what happens when we shut it down. So good. Really, really well thought out game, and incredibly difficult, which I guess is a selling point in itself, you know. Let's get Hacknet open. Yeah, of course I will. Of course. Let's check it out. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I like it a lot. I like Grey Hack a lot. It's really cool. And I feel like I'm getting smarter by playing it, which is important. So I will continue playing it more and get my head around it and increase my knowledge base of networking, IT-based cybersecurity stuff, because that's clearly the Unixy stuff that's there. It's the stuff that I have a big gap in my knowledge base for. So that's cool. All right, let's get into it. Yeah, it clearly does. Wonder what this one's like. Oh, continuing my account, Bradders. Oh yeah, no, I have done a tutorial on this before, but we will start again because I definitely will not remember. Let's do Bradders again. No, already exists. Try again. All right, let's go, James. Password. Oops. Okay, confirm. University of Adelaide, interesting. I love all this techno babble. Boot complete, here we go. "14-day timer expired, initialize in failsafe. Hi, this is strange, stranger than I expected. I guess I'm supposed to write this in past tense, though I hardly feel like admitting it's over. My name is Bit, and if you're reading this, I'm already dead." Initializing, loading modules. This is very, let me move my head around. Maybe I'll come up here. Cool music. I think that's better up there, isn't it? Yeah, I think I am better up there. Yeah, okay. Tutorial. As of right now, you are at risk. Learn as quickly as possible. Begin the tutorial sequence by pressing the continue button below. I wonder if I can change the resolution of this game, because this is a huge... Let's go to settings. Let's get this resolution down to 1080p. This might be better. Might feel better. Does that look better? It's still pretty small, but I think we're all right. Can you make a window and change the size like we did on the last stream? Yeah, tiny text again. Yeah, it's super tiny. I'm just going to see if I can keep changing the resolution here and see if I can make it a bit bigger. Looks like Hacknet wasn't built to be so unbelievably big. Let me take it down to 720. Text size large? Yeah, apply changes. That's more like it. That looks a lot better for me. Hopefully a lot better for you too. Yeah, text size, I've done that as well. This is nicer. This is a lot nicer. Yeah, sweet. All right, cool. Let's continue. As of right now, you are at risk. Learn as quickly as possible. Begin the tutorial sequence by pressing the continue button below. Connect to a computer by typing connect IP in the terminal or by clicking on a node on the network map. Connect to your own computer on the map now by clicking the green circle. Okay, good work. The first thing you do on any system is scan it for adjacent nodes. This will reveal more computers on your map that you can use. Scan this computer now by pressing the Scan Network button on the display module. That should be all you'll need from your own server for now. Disconnect from your machine. It's time for you to connect to an outside computer. Be aware that attempting to compromise the security of another computer is illegal under the USC Act 1030/18. Proceed at your own risk and connect to an outside machine by clicking on a blue node on the network map. This virtual machine's terminal module has been activated. This will be your primary interface for navigating and interfacing with nodes. A command can be run by typing it out and pressing enter. A computer security system and open ports can be analyzed using the probe or nmap command. Nmap! To analyze the computer you're currently connected to. Okay, cool. So, all right, cool. So it's saying the computer system open ports can be analyzed using the probe or nmap command. Analyze your computer you're currently connected to. So nmap. Probe complete, open ports. This is interesting. This might actually help us with the other game. Here you can see the active ports, active security, and the number of open ports required to successfully crack this machine using port hack. This machine has no active security and requires no open ports to crack. If you are prepared to, it is possible to crack this computer using the program port hack. Run the program port hack. Oh, there we go. Look at that down there, look. Port hack, yeah. Password found. Okay, password's been found. Does it tell us what the password is? Congratulations, you've taken control of an external system and are now its administrator. You can do whatever you like with it. However, you should start by scanning for local nodes. To locate additional computers, do this using the scan command. Okay, scan. No results, not a problem. Next, you should investigate the file system. List the files and folders in the current directory. Okay. Navigate to the bin folder, that's the binaries folder, to search for useful executables during the command. CD folder name, note space, yeah. To view the contents of the current folder, you are using the command ls, yep, fine. These are no programs here. These are no programs here, but you should look at config.txt in case it contains useful information. The polish sometimes on these games could use a little bit more of a buff, you know? These are no programs here. There are no programs here. But there we go. List, we've got the config.txt. Look at the config.txt, it contains useful information. So we'll go to config.txt. Oh, okay. How would we open it then? Open config.txt. No command open. Okay, we'll just click on config.txt then just there. Totally useless. Okay, cool. Fine, there's nothing in there. All right, colors enabled, peach, ivory, fudge, chocolate, magenta. Now to clear your tracks before you leave, move up a folder in the directory tree. Use cd ... Yep, cd ... Move up a tree. Move to the log folder, cd folder name. Okay. CD log. You can delete a file using the command rm file name. However, you can delete all files in the current directory with the command rm star. Excellent work. Disconnect from this computer. You can do so using the DC or disconnect command. Congratulations, you've completed the guided section of this tutorial. To finish it, you must locate the process ID of this tutorial program and kill it. The help command will give you a complete command list at any time. You must locate the process ID of this tutorial program. Okay. Stash is empty. Okay, that's empty. That's that. Security trace.exe. Locate the process ID of the tutorial program and kill it. Okay, let's go. Oh, we must be in system then, mustn't we? Must be in sys. What would that be? What would be the process? What's the process ID of this tutorial? Does it say up there? App tutorial version 16.2. It doesn't look like it's here. Let's have a look, see if there's anything in this. Empty, empty, log, bin, system. Oh, maybe I'm in the wrong. So you must locate the process ID of the tutorial program. Okay, that didn't do anything. That's the file system. That's the logs in the file system. Scan the network. You must locate the process ID. What does that mean? You might want to follow the end of the tutorial message. Oh, the help command will give you a complete command list at any time. Oops. Asifa, you must be so frustrated by me. You must be like, mate, sort it out. What are you doing? Kill. Oh, kill process number. Is that the... So locate the process ID of this tutorial program and kill it. So the process ID, I see the process number. Oh, is that, no, that's not the process number, that's my IP address. Adds them to the map. Help, page with spaces, specific page number of commands. Okay, let's try kill. And then we'll do the process number, which I'm guessing is tutorial version 16.2 error. This currently running process. Oh, PS. There we go. Got it. Kill. There we go. PID. Oh, kill, no, 117. Did it. Yay. I did it, Hasifa. The chat's over here, by the way, so I didn't need any help then. I figured it out, just so you know. Oh my God, working this stuff out. Do you guys remember when I can't remember what game it was, but we were playing Deus Ex, the first Deus Ex, something like that, and I was just awful at that game. And it was just like, why would anyone want to watch me stream when I'm so bloody terrible? It's awful. I do apologize. Cool, so now we've done that, I guess we then go to, we want to go to home, don't we, I suppose? But what do we then do? Disconnect? Nope. Log in. Let's log in. Oh. Oh, wrong password. Sugar, I'm over here. Log into this one. Right. So where do I go now? What do I do now? I'm in the thing. Probe system, view file system, probe system, probing. Okay, we've got some firewalls and stuff. Scan network, scan complete. We've got this uphold tech place. You are the administrator of the system. Log in. There we go. Okay. I've already logged in. View the file system here. Home. New folder. Empty. New folder. Empty. New folder. I gotta go. There's a dude next to me and he's watching me type, which is sort of starting to creep me out. Yes, dude next to me. I mean you. Okay, that's weird. It's a bunch of data. Empty. Empty. So this is what we found earlier on, and it was completely pointless. Okay. All right, so I'm a bit stuck again. Just finished the tutorial, now we need to get the game underway, and I don't know how to start the game. You might have been distracted, but you got mail. Oh, I got top right-hand corner. Thanks. Do you know, I'd have been looking for that forever and wouldn't have realised. But of course, it came out being like, wow, didn't it? It went like that, and it went up into the top right-hand corner. Yeah. Okay, sweet. Okay, so subject, first contact. Hi, I don't know you, and I'm sad to say that I never will. But if you're reading this, it means you might be the only person that can make things right. Right now, I'm trapped. There's no way out and not enough time, and I need your help. But there's something you need to take care of first. The faster the better. Hacknet OS wasn't meant to be released as it is now. After a while, an automated tracker will activate itself. We can't let that happen. Connect to your own node. It should be green on your net map. Then find and delete securitytracer.exe. When you're done, just reply to this email bit. Hurry bit. Oh, cool. So we're chatting to this dead dude. That's fun. So we've got to find. Oh my goodness, back to the email again. We go find securitytracer.exe. There it is. I'm going to delete that. So we're in bin. Oh, I remember it was rs securitytracer.exe. No. What was remove? What was the one to delete? I forgot. What was it again? Let me go to help. RM. Let's go up again and change that to RM. Whoops. Oh, that's weird. Oh, it's a bug. RM. There we go. Done. Cool. Now we'll just go back and reply to his email. Sweet. Did it, mate. Okay, sweet. So we've now got another one. Great. That should keep you safe for now, at least from your own computer. Before we start, you're going to need a few things. Port hack alone just isn't going to cut it on most modern computers. You'll find not ones with anything worth looking at anyway. You should start by checking up on a friend of mine. He goes by Viper. Awful, I know. He's honestly not the brightest crayon in the box, but he always seems to get a hold of the useful code. I'm laughing because Viper is like my brother, my twin brother, Rob. He always like called himself Viper when we were kids, and yeah, very funny. Viper. You should have no trouble getting into his file. there was a CB club, basically. We had like a CB, which is a Citizens Band radio, and my cousin Sarah, she had a CB in her bedroom, and she had this incredible relationship with all these people across Citizens Band and stuff. My brother and I were very immature. We must have been about 11 years old or something, and we just went on and just literally trolled everyone for about an hour. And his name was Viper. I can't remember what my name was. I think my name was something like, I can't remember what it was. It was something, oh, Merlin. My name was Merlin. Merlin and Viper on Citizens Band radio in Eastwood, Nottinghamshire, Mike. We were in Eastwood, and we were doing it on this Citizens Band in Eastwood. It must have been like 1993, probably 93, 92, 93, something like that. Just trolling the Citizens Band airwaves. Viper. Okay. And he's not the brightest crayon on the box either, Rob, is he? No, he's not. I'm joking. He is. He's a great guy. You should have no trouble getting into his files. Finding something useful might be a bit more of a challenge. You can, for the most part, ignore the generic files, stuff that gets logged or saved by a program, IRC logs and the like. Custom named things like .exe files are what you want to look out for. Link, that's his battle station down there, and then note Hacknet quick reference sheet. Download any files you can using the command scp. Good luck, reply again when you're done. Okay, sweet. This is fun. So, you should start by checking up on a friend of mine, Viper, I know awful. He's honestly not the brightest crayon on the box. You might have been distracted, but you got mail. Okay, yeah, that's right, from Hasper. Yep, RM, yep, we did that. That's cool. Brightest crayon on the box, but he always seems to get hold of useful code. You should have no problem getting into his files. Finding something useful might be a bit more of a challenge. Generic stuff, logged or saved, micro IRC logs, like. So if I go to that, that's the link. Then Hacknet quick reference sheet is there. Okay, analyze security systems using probe, use port hack to break active security, scan for adjacent nodes using scan, clear logs in the log folder using RM file name or that. Download files with the command scp. Okay, so we're going to view the logs here. We need to clear the logs here, don't we? We'll head up to Vipers. We'll start by probing the system. Open ports for cracker 0. Port hack to break active security. So port hack. This is a little bit more beginner friendly, isn't it, Hacknet, than Grey Hack? Definitely. Way more beginner friendly. Password found, cool. We got a password. So connected to Viper Battle Station. So we're the administrator of the system. We've got our login complete, we're in. Now back to the email, what did they say for us to do? We need to, we should have no trouble getting into his files. Finding something useful might be a bit more of a challenge. You can, for the most part, ignore the generic files, stuff that gets logged or saved by a program, IRC logs and the like. Custom named things like .exe files are what you want to look out for. Download any files you can using the command scp. Okay. No way, YouTubers to check out. Captain in a spin facts. No way, I wonder what these guys are all like. Well, I am intrigued. I am intrigued. I'm gonna have to check these people out quickly. Who are they? Oh. I want to be able to, if I click on this, it's going to disappear, isn't it? Damn, it does. All right, let's have a quick look. So Captain in a Spin Effects, Roxley, Smile, Northern Lion, Official, KL Games. All right, I'm going to come back to this later and have a look. Check out these guys, find out who they are. Anyone in the chat want to go and have a look at these guys? Go and have a good old look. I can't because it keeps closing down the bloody game. But yeah, go and have a look at them, see what they're all about. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Find out who they all are. That would be cool. Yeah, I love all this stuff. This is fun. It's good that they've put some YouTubers in there to check out. I guess these were people that supported the game, or YouTubers that worked, or maybe this is a really clever marketing idea because they've put this YouTubers to check out in this game because these YouTubers were approached to potentially play the game and give them some glowing reviews or something for Hacknet. That's possibly what they did. Who knows? It'd be fun to find out. It's a nice idea, you know? Maybe I could do that. No, I can't really do that again. It kind of breaks the immersion because YouTube doesn't really exist. In the Glyphis.io BBS 1989, the Proxy Tapes said that all wrong. Glyphis.io BBS, the Proxy Tapes 1989. Long title, because I'm a Philip K. Dick fan. Right. Well, we're looking for .exe stuff. Not there. This is the log, the bin. Okay, SSH crack. Okay, RM. SSH crack.exe. Leave that bad boy in the system. Log. Home. Work. YouTubers. Yeah, I think we've done it, haven't we? Was there anything in work? No, we're good. So log, let's go RM here. I like this game. I like Hacknet. Hacknet's more me, I think, than Greyhack. Greyhack feels like I've got to really knuckle down. Streaming whilst playing it at the same time is like, ugh. But I would obviously I'd get right into it and I would love to do it more, and I'd probably play along with it with a whole bunch of notes on the side to try and like remember what different things are and stuff. But Hacknet feels like it's a little bit more friendly in that regard. Which doesn't make it necessarily a better game, just makes it more of a streamable game. It's more streamable than Greyhack, because I'm just sort of sat there being stuck and getting nervous and worried that people that are watching the video are thinking that I'm a complete moron. And then that's getting on top of me, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm not getting anything done here. What am I going to do? And then there we go. Yeah. So all right, we'll reply back to this person. So we've deleted everything, haven't we? Oh shit! I wasn't supposed to delete it. Shit! I wasn't supposed to bloody delete it. I was supposed to flip in. Oh my god. RM removes files, not downloads them. Yeah. Let me just see. Let me disconnect a minute. See if I can reset it. No, it's not in here, is it? Shit. Oh, whoops. There I was saying how great it was. How do I flip in, undo, and delete? Oh, what an idiot. What an idiot. Why did I do that? That's so silly. How do I get that back, I wonder? Any way to undo? No, there's no way to undo. Bugger! Is there any... I wonder if there's like a recycle bin or something. Shit. Bugger. I wonder, let's have a look. Let's see if we can make this game interesting. Reply, additional details. Send. Mission incomplete. Okay, now let's see what they say. Do I get an email back? I deleted it. Mission incomplete. Now let's see if maybe that's reset the whole system. No, I buggered it up. Damn. There is technically a cheater stash that you can connect to get the file. What? Otherwise, it's just a reset. Email only on completion. Okay, so that's a cheater stash. So what if I type in 123.137.1337.1337. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. No command, okay, check syntax. Well, I guess that's something else I've got to do, isn't it? Bum. Absolute bum. Connect. What do you mean connect? Well, I've got to connect to it. Oh, I see. So connect would be connect, and then I put the number in front of that, is it? Yeah. Connected to, cheater stash, okay. View file system, log in. Oh, hang on, let's probe the system. Probe in cheater stash. Okay, yeah, and then we go to, what was it? It was, what was the blimmin' thing we typed in again? I've forgotten what the typing thing you put into it again. It's the, what was that bloody thing? Scanning requires network access. What did we type into this one again? It's net, I can't remember what it was. Was it NetHack? It wasn't NetHack, was it? What was the code Hassifer to type in? Port hack. Port hack. That's right. Yeah. Thanks, mate. God, Hassifer, you've got like a brain that's like very good, haven't you? You've got a good brain. Unlike me. All right, sweet. So we're in. Password found. We go to login. We use that. Complete. View the file system. There she is. And we want to download that using. So where was it? It's literally on the top of the file system, isn't it? It's like right there. Was it DM? DM to download? Let me just go to help again a second. Help. Kill list CD folder, move, connect, help, page number 2. Cat, open CD tray, close CD tray. I know that I've heard that on a review they said that if you actually opens a computer CD tray and closes it. Analyze machine, solve. Help 3. SCP. Okay, SCP. Thanks, mate. Transfer complete. Really appreciate that, Hassifer. Really appreciate that. Let's reply back. Copy remote file to local folder bin. Transfer complete. So I want to. Okay, return to inbox. Getting some tools together. So, open that quick reference sheet again because that's handy. So. You can, for the most part, ignore the generic file stuff. Download any files you can use using the command scp. Good luck. Reply again when you're done. Reply. Done. I've downloaded it. So, oh, here we go. Made in flight. Fine. Congratulations. I honestly have no way of knowing if you succeeded in this responder. But if you're seeing this, it means that at least you found something. At least found something. I'm going to assume it's something really useful. You should try breaking one of my old test servers. If Viper had the sort of things he's known for lying around, you should have everything you need to get in. Remember, any non-basic programs you get need a port number to run like this. Just find a port you want to crack and run it on that. Oh, and in case you don't know already, you can hit tab to autocomplete commands. Hit an SSH, then tab should autocomplete it to the full name, etc. It works for everything. Good luck. That's handy. I was thinking about having that as well in my game, having tab to autocomplete stuff, because tab is like, it's just helpful. Like when we're sending emails to NCPs and stuff, and I've got the emails pre-written, but then if you press tab, it goes across it like that. All right, that's cool. This is Hacknet. This is fun. I'm going to check out a little bit more of this game over the next few days and dive in a little bit deeper, I think. Let's have a little look at the security basics guide quickly. Just want to have a little look. Use probe to see what ports are open. Target one with a program to get the target the correct port. SSH crack 22 is a file name and the port number. Breaking sufficient ports leaves the target vulnerable to a security breach using port hack. Oh, that's interesting. And then we've got the link to the Bitwise test. Okay, cool. So open ports required for crack 1. What do we want to crack in this one? I don't know. All right, cool. Yep, sweet. Let's have a look at Bitburner while we're here, because we're nearly getting up to lunchtime and my tummy's starting to rumble. So we'll go and have a look at Bitburner, and then we'll come back to Hacknet, Greyhack another time. Hacknet and Greyhack another time. We'll exit. All right, sweet. Exit there. Cool. Great. All right. So Hacknet was interesting, really good. A little bit more of a handheld situation. The programs that run felt more game-like, less real. Greyhack had a lot of realism going on in there, a lot more realism, but with that, a lot less narrative. Just jobs, random jobs listed on the page, and you go in there and you just sort of do those little random jobs and stuff. I didn't feel like we knew where we were. There was a logo, I think it was like Eclipse or something, Eclipse Systems on the background of the desktop. There was like that on the actual screen, which is kind of interesting, but what does that mean? Like, what is it? And are there things inside the game that links into that? My personal preference is storytelling. I feel more immersed if I'm linked into a story. Like with Hacknet there with the bit guy, I felt like I was being led down a rabbit hole that I was interested in. It was definitely something that I wanted to check out a little bit more, without a doubt. Yeah, so we'll start Bitburner now and have a look at how that looks, and we'll get in there. This is a free game to play on Steam, built by the community apparently, and lots of people are jumping into it and having a really great time with it. So we'll see how we get on. We'll do the tutorial, then we'll see where we go from there. Now, this looks more like my sort of thing. This is a cyberpunk looking game by the looks of things. Yeah, cyberpunk themed incremental RPG. All right, now you're talking. Let me see if I can move this across. Yes, I can move it. Great. Let's move it over to there. And I think I'll take up this bottom section here. And what's nice is that if you can see, it's actually, let's do this. It's actually operating in a window, so it's not going to be breaking and stuff when I go into it, which is kind of cool. All right, sweet. Welcome to Bitburner. That page is small again, isn't it? It's very, very small. Welcome to Bitburner, a cyberpunk-themed incremental RPG. The game takes place in a dark dystopian future. The year is 2077. This tutorial will show you the basics of the game. You may skip the tutorial at any time. You can replay this tutorial by going to the Options tab and pressing Reset Tutorial. You can also collapse this panel to temporarily hide this tutorial. Okay, next. Let's start by heading to the Stats page. Click Stats on the main navigation menu, left-hand side of the screen. Okay, ooh, cool. Stats shows a lot of important information about your progress, such as your skills, money, and bonuses. Okay, so we've got the general, we've got the current city is Sector 12. Money is, this is kind of interesting. Servers owned, yep, cool. Hacknet nodes owned, 0. Augmentations installed, augmentations. That's interesting. So you can augment your player. That's fun. Skills, we've got hacking, strength, defense, dexterity, agility, and charisma. Multipliers, hacking chance, 100%, speed, 100%, money, 100%, growth, 100%. So I guess the multipliers, we can change that as the game goes through, and that enables us to gain more bonuses as we do things and win things and do rad stuff. We've got a little timer at the bottom here saying time played, the production, the purchase, the RAM upgrade, the core purchase, the level. We want to obviously get some of these down and some of them up. So the cost for RAM upgrades, we want that down. Good God, the price of RAM at the moment is mad, isn't it? It's absolutely mad. Company reputation gain, faction gain, salary, crime success chance, and crime money. All right, cool. And just want to have a little look on the side here. So we've got hacking, terminal, script editor, active scripts, create a program, cool. Character, stats, Hacknet, world, city, travel, help. We're using that quite a lot, I think. Milestones, documentations, achievements, and options. All right, cool. So that's the information that we've got. Skills, money, and bonuses. Next. Let's head to your computer's terminal by clicking terminal in the main navigation menu. Okay, this is the terminal. Don't know if you can see down there. Can you see the terminal down there? Yeah, you should be able to see it, okay. Terminal is used to interface with your home computer as well as all of the other machines around the world. Let's try it out. Start by entering home. Oh, we're already in home, enter in help. Don't forget to press enter after typing the command. Gosh, okay, this is really hand-holding to begin with anyway. Help displays a list of all available terminal commands, how to use them, add a description of what they do, and a description of what they do. Let's try another command. Enter ls. ls is short for list. Okay, cool. So it's sort of your standard Unix stuff. Okay, we won't go through all of these, but it's good to see that they're all there. Okay, ls. nuke.exe. So it's a basic command that lists the files on computer. Right now it shows that you have a program called nuke.exe on your computer. We'll get to what this does later. Using your home computer terminal, you can connect to other machines throughout the world. Let's do that now by first entering scan. Okay. Okay. It shows all the available network connections. In other words, it displays a list of all servers that can be connected to from your current machine. A server is identified by its host name. Okay, so that's great and all, but there's so many servers. Which one should you go to? Scan Analyze gives some more detailed information about servers on the network. Try it now. Scan Analyze. Okay. Scan Analyze shows more detailed information about each server, what you can connect to, servers that are a distance of 1 node away. It is also possible to run Scan Analyze with a higher depth. Let's try a depth of 2 with the following command, Scan Analyze 2. Okay, scan. I'm not sure I'm a fan of it being down here. It's not fun for me. I don't really like it down there. It seems a little bit like I'm sort of dipping down into the screen to see something, you know. Scan Analyze 2. Okay. I need to pay more of attention here. So here we go. So now you can see the information about all the servers over the 2 nodes. Scan Analyze 2. We can see that the Noodles server is only 1 node away. Let's connect to it now using connect Noodles. Okay, fairly simple. So it said only 1 node away. Let me just see. So Noodles, we've got this here. Root access no, required hacking skill 1, number of open ports required to nuke 0, RAM 4. So I say 1 node away is because it's the next one down from home, is the closest one that's there. Yeah, let's hit enter and see what happens. Connected to Noodles. Okay, so you're now connected to another machine. What you can do now, can I move this, make this smaller or wider or anything? No, I can't. No, okay. You're now connected to another machine. What you can do now, you can hack it. In the year 2077, currency has become digital and decentralized. Of course it has. People in corporations store their money on servers and computers. Using your hacking abilities, you can hack servers to steal money and gain experience. Oh, okay. Before you can try to hack a server, you should run a diagnostics using Analyze. Okay. Okay, analyzing system. Organization name is a noodle bar. Root access, no. You can run scripts on this port, on this host, no. RAM's got 4 GB of RAM. Backdoor, no. Required hacking skill for hack and backdoor, 1. Server security level, 1. Chance to hack, 0%. Time to hack, 49 seconds. Total money available on server is $70.000 thousand. Required number of open ports for nuke is 0. SSH port is closed, and the rest of the other ports are closed. Finishes running, it will show you useful information of the hacking server. For this server, the required hacking skill is only 1, which means you can hack it right now. However, in order to hack a server, you must first gain root access. The nuke.exe program that we saw earlier on your home computer is a virus that will grant you root access to a machine if there are enough open ports. Oh, fun. So this shows, Analyze shows there that you do not need to be any open ports in this machine for the nuke virus to work. So go ahead and run the virus using run nuke exe. Okay. Okay. Nuke successful. Gained root access to noodles. You can now run scripts on this server. You now have root access. You can hack the server using hack. Try doing that now. Hack. Okay, here we go, we're hacking. You're now attempting to hack the server. Performing a hack takes time and only has a certain percentage chance of success. This time and success chance is determined by a variety of factors, including your hacking skill and the server's security level. If your attempt to hack the server is successful, you will steal a certain percentage of the server's total money. This percentage is affected by your hacking skill and the server's security level. The amount of money on a server is not limitless. So if you constantly hack a server and deplete its money, then you will encounter diminishing returns in your hacking. You will need to use Noodles Grow, which tricks the company into adding money to their server, and Weaken, which increases the speed of hack and grow. Cool. From any server, you can get back home using home. Let's head home before creating our first script. Sweet. Okay, this tutorial window keeps changing size, it's annoying. Hacking is the core mechanic of the game and is necessary for progressing. However, you don't want to be hacking manually the entire time. You can automate your hacking by writing scripts. To create a new script or edit an existing one, you can use Home Nano. This is cool. This is what I'm looking at potentially doing for the game. Well, not potentially doing, I'm definitely going to be doing this for the game. Going to be building our own worms, Trojans, and viruses, I guess. I mean, I suppose they're all the same thing, but it's going to be interesting to see where we go. Kind of some a little bit pranky, a little bit more serious, some very, very, very serious. So it should be quite fun. Scripts must end with a script extension .js, .jsx, .ts, .tsx, .script. Let's make a script now by entering nanonoodles.js. Okay, cool. Okay, sweet. This is the script editor. You can use it to program your scripts. Click this text to copy it and paste it into the text editor. Okay, param, that one there. For anyone basic programming experience, this code should be straightforward. This script will consistently hack the Noodle server. Export async function main ns. While true, await for the ns.hack noodles. Sweet. Is that how oh, it says copied straight away. Copied, okay, so you've got to do it like that. That's fine. Okay, cool. To access NS API documentation, press the link at the bottom. To save and close the script editor, press the button at the bottom. To access NS API documentation, press the link at the bottom. Oh, there's the link there, yeah, cool. To save and close the script editor, press the button at the bottom. So save, yep. We'll now run the script. The script requires a certain amount of RAM to run, and can be run on any machine which you have root access to. Different servers have different amounts of RAM. You can also purchase more RAM for your home server. To check how much RAM is available on this machine, enter home/free, so just the word free. So we've got 8 GB of RAM free. You have 8 GB of RAM on this machine, which is enough to run our script. Let's run our script using run noodles.js. I wonder what it's going to do. Okay, running script with one thread, PID1 and ARGs. Your script is now running. It will continuously run in the background and will automatically stop if the code ever completes. The noodles.js will never complete because it runs an infinite loop. These scripts can passively earn you income and hacking experience. Your scripts will also earn money and experience while you are offline, although at a slightly slower rate. That's cool. Let's check out some statistics for our running scripts by clicking Active Scripts. This page displays a list of your scripts that are currently running across every machine. It also provides information about each script's production. The scripts are categorized by the host name of the servers on which they are running. Total production since last augment installation. Okay. This page displays information about your scripts that are running across every server. You can use it. Yep, cool. Click on Home to see the scripts running on it. Then click on noodles.js to see the script's information. Let's go back to terminal. Cool. Yeah, Hasselberg, what's going on? So there is a zoom menu at the top. Oh, is there? Oh yeah, zoom in. Oh, that's way nicer, isn't it? My goodness. Thanks, Hassifer. Damn. The price of HUDs is also going up apparently. Yeah, the price of, oh my God, not HUDs, hard disk drives, yeah. You can use the zoom window. Yep, fine, thank you very much, mate. Perfect. Upsize the text. Cheers, Hassifer. I'm so glad I checked the thing when I did. This page displays information about all of your scripts that are running across every server. You can use this to gauge how well your scripts are doing. Click on Home to see the scripts running on it, and then click on noodles.js to see the script's information. Let's go back to terminal. Let's go back to terminal. Terminal. There we go. One last thing about scripts. Each active script contains logs that detail what it's doing. We can check these logs using the tail command. Do that now for the script we just ran by typing tail noodles. Okay, cool. Okay. Hack executing, successfully hacked. Whoa, got some money. That's nice. Gained experience. That's cool. The log for this script won't show much right now. It might show nothing at all because it's just started running, but check back again in a few minutes. This covers the basics of hacking. To learn more about writing scripts, select documentation. In the main navigation menu to look at the documentation. For now, let's move on to something else. Right, cool. Hacking is not only the way to earn money. Other ways to passively earn money is by purchasing and upgrading Hacknet nodes. Let's go to Hacknet through the main navigation menu now. Cool. Here you can purchase new Hacknet nodes and upgrade your existing ones. Let's purchase a new one now. Purchase Hacknet node, cool. You just purchased a Hacknet node. This Hacknet node will passively earn you money over time, both online and offline. When you get enough money, you can upgrade your newly purchased Hacknet node below. Let's go to City. So Hacknet is a global decentralized network of machines. It is used by hackers all around the world to anonymously share computing power and perform distributed cyber attacks without the fear of being traced. Here you can purchase a Hacknet node, a specialized machine that can connect and contribute its resources to the Hacknet network. This allows you to take a small percentage of profits from hacks performed on the network. Essentially, you are renting out your node's computing power. Each Hacknet node you purchase will passively earn you money. Each Hacknet node can be upgraded in order to increase its computing power and thereby increase the profit you earn from it. 6, it's all working there. That is cool. Free money. Oh, I see. Right, I get it. So we're getting a few little thingies in here. Yeah, that's fair. Is Hackerman. Flint and Steel. Yeah. Awesome. How you doing, dude? Good to see you. How's it going? God, I'd like to meet you one day. Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah, sweet. Yeah, good man. Just doing some research on hacking games and having a fun time doing it. It's really good. This is Bitburner, and it's pretty interesting. It's very, very, very interesting. So far, so good. We're going to see where we go from here. So you just purchased a Hacknet node. This Hacknet node will passively earn you money over time, blah, blah, blah. Let's go to city. Right, cool. I'm going to go to city. This page lists all of the different locations you can currently travel to. Each location has something that you can do. There's a lot of content out in the world. Make sure you explore and discover. Oh, sweet. So we've got like different places to go. We've got the slums. This is fun. Yeah, I like what they've done here. This is cool. Lastly, click on documentation. This page contains a lot of different documentation about the game's contents and mechanics. I know it's a lot, but I highly suggest you read or at least skim through this before you start playing. All right. Some pages are inaccessible at the start and will be unlocked later. You should at least check these pages. The beginner's guide contains the guide for new players, navigating you through most of the early game. The NS API documentation contains reference material for all NS APIs. This documentation page is the best place to get up-to-date information, especially when you get stuck. If you have a question and cannot find the answer here, please ask us on Discord. Oh, they've got a Discord. That's cool. The documentation at Read Docs is outdated and unmaintained. Do not use them. That's the end of the tutorial. Hope you enjoy the game. Sweet. All right, cool. So here's all the stuff. There's everything on here. Advanced mechanics. Oh, that's nice. I love that effect. That's cool. All right, sweet. And we've got like a little widget here that shows us what we've got going on. All right, nice. Nice. Okay. All right, cool. So that's Bitburner. That's Bitburner's tutorial. I've now got the sun in my eyes coming through my giant window over there. It's beautiful. But yeah, that means that it's lunchtime. So I'm going to go and get some lunch. I'll probably come back to this and play this, play probably all 3 of these over the course of the next few days, get myself a little bit more established in the game, get my head around all the different commands, how they all play, everything like that, get my head on this mental list of stuff to go through and read. I will read everything. I'm not gonna skip over any of it. And then we'll come back to the research stuff in another stream. And we'll probably go back to these 3 games again, because I'm sure I've just scratched a very, 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 very thin amount of the surface here. So yeah, that's cool. Thank you guys. And yeah, I've got another video coming out. I've got another devlog video that I'm currently working on. It's a lot shorter than the first one. It's just covering the operating system and what I've done so far with regards to that. And also a little bit more information about the scripting language that I'm trying to build and what I'm sort of trying to achieve with that as well. I actually had a brainwave whilst filming it yesterday. So you're going to get that now, which is kind of interesting. So I'll go through that and I'll get that one loaded up. But yeah, thank you so much for everyone that was live on the live stream. Thank you to everybody that will be leaving a comment on the video to help it be pushed on YouTube. I really, really appreciate comments on YouTube. It's so important. But yeah, sun's on my face, time for dinner. Well, it's time for lunch. We did used to say dinner back in my house. We called lunch dinner and dinner tea. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, cool. Thank you very much, guys. Adios. Have fun, and I will see you on the next stream, and look out for my next video. Cheers, guys. Bye. Bye.